Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. After moving into their Franklin Lakes home in November 2022, Melissa and Joe Gorga updated several parts of the property, both inside and out. Considering the warmer months, the Real Housewives of New Jersey couple always stay on top of keeping the outdoor areas clean and refreshed. On April 27, Melissa took to her Instagram stories to share how she was taking care of the exterior space of the home. The best, Melissa wrote over a video of professional cleaners, Innovation Power Washing doing a concentrated wash on the space. Pollen this time of year is the worst. Keeping my White House clean and white. She exclaimed over the clip, which showed the front porch of her home that featured black wicker chairs with bright white cushions, a white middle table, and a sleek floor. Melissa and Joe's home looks incredible for the season as they prep the outdoor spaces to be clean and ready for guests or possible entertaining. Melissa Gorga reveals the details of her resort-like backyard. Melissa's stunning backyard is the perfect blend of luxury and relaxation, drawing in both guests and fans alike. In a video tour you can watch above, Melissa reveals the gorgeous design of her home, highlighting a large rectangular pool surrounded by resort-like features. These include white chairs with black cushions, cabana beds, and a Baja shelf with built-in white lounge chairs for sunny days. "I really wanted the backyard to look like a resort," Melissa explains in the video. "So I wanted the cabanas. I wanted lots of lounge chairs. We also did lots of fireplaces that you can kind of sit around. Hearing the waterfalls, that is my favorite thing. It makes everything feel so peaceful and tranquil." Melissa also credited The Pool Boss, a New Jersey-based pool design company, for bringing her vision to life. In an August 2023 Instagram post, she shared, "My very good friend happens to be an amazing pool designer, The Pool Boss. Thank you for giving my family exactly what we wanted." She also thanked the Wickery for providing her day beds. For family and friends, Melissa and Joe created an ideal entertainment space featuring a giant fire pit and seating area. The stylish black and light gray furniture rests atop concrete pavers surrounded by charcoal gray stones. A long, rectangular fire shelf completes the cozy atmosphere, perfect for intimate conversations. See what Melissa said about her and Joe's Franklin Lakes home being their forever home. As the final frost of winter melted away in Franklin Lakes, New Jersey, Melissa Gorga stood at the threshold of her home, feeling the energy shift. The sun had begun to rise earlier, casting a warm glow over the white facade of the house she and her husband Joe had moved into in November 2022. For the Gorgas, this wasn't just a seasonal transition. It was another chapter in a journey of turning a house into a sanctuary. "This is our forever home," Melissa had declared in a past interview, and she meant it. From the moment they moved in, the couple had been meticulously crafting each corner of their sprawling property to reflect a balance of luxury, comfort, and style. But this spring, Melissa decided to elevate things even further. On April 27, as the trees budded and the smell of fresh blooms filled the air, Melissa took to Instagram stories to share her latest home project. In the clip, the soft hum of high-pressure water echoed as Innovation Power Washing tackled the exterior of the Gorga residence. The scene was simple, yet deeply satisfying. Jets of water clearing away the thick layer of pollen that coated the porch. "Pollen this time of year is the worst," she exclaimed in a caption. "Keeping my White House clean and white." Beneath the statement was a shot of the front porch, a vision in monochrome elegance. Black wicker chairs framed bright white cushions. A sleek white table sat between them, its surface gleaming under the sun. The floor sparkled, freshly rinsed and ready for barefoot mornings with coffee or twilight chats with a glass of wine in hand. Melissa was smiling behind the camera, proud. "The best," she wrote, praising the cleaning crew's meticulous work. "This house wasn't just a place to live, it was a culmination of dreams." After years of living in front of the cameras on The Real Housewives of New Jersey, Melissa and Joe had faced plenty of challenges, both in marriage and business. But through it all, they remained a team. "We built this life together, brick by brick," Joe often said, sometimes literally. His hands-on involvement in their renovations had become a hallmark of their home improvement journey. Now, every corner of their Franklin Lakes estate was an expression of their values: beauty, family, and hospitality. If the front porch offered a glimpse into the Gorgas aesthetic, the backyard was a full-blown invitation into their lifestyle. Melissa had one goal for this space: make it feel like a private resort. "I really wanted the backyard to look like a resort," she explained in a video tour that left fans gushing. "I wanted the cabanas. I wanted lots of lounge chairs. We also did lots of fireplaces that you can kind of sit around. Hearing the waterfalls, that is my favorite thing. It makes everything feel so peaceful and tranquil." And tranquil it was. The rectangular pool glistened under the midday sun, flanked by a Baja shelf complete with in-pool white loungers. The water gently lapped against the tiled edge as two cabana beds framed the pool sides, draped in airy white curtains that danced in the spring breeze. The color palette, crisp whites, deep blacks, and cool grays, echoed throughout. Chairs with black cushions offered contrast against the soft paving stones. Charcoal gray gravel bordered the concrete pavers in the seating areas, seamlessly blending modern design with nature's palette. It wasn't just about style, though. It was about emotion. "I love hosting," Melissa said. "But I want people to feel like they're stepping into a dream when they come here. Not just a party, an experience." Bringing this vision to life wasn't something Melissa did alone. She worked with the Pool Boss, a top-tiered New Jersey pool design company, and close friends of the family. "My very good friend happens to be an amazing pool designer," she posted on Instagram in August 2023. "Thank you for giving my family exactly what we wanted." The gratitude was real, and so was the joy. In every detail, you could see Melissa's personality: vibrant, intentional, elegant. She also gave a shout-out to the Wickery, who provided the plush daybeds and outdoor furniture that gave the yard its refined resort feel. In one corner of the yard sat a giant fire pit, surrounded by sleek black and light gray chairs. Nearby, a long fire shelf added an architectural touch, its flames dancing behind glass as dusk fell. The area wasn't just beautiful, it was built for connection. Friends and family could gather for hours here, wrapped in warmth and conversation. But the Gorgas upgrades weren't just about appearance. As the seasons changed, so did the way the family used their space. Spring brought outdoor brunches under the pergola, kids running barefoot through the grass, laughter echoing from the pool. Summer meant late-night swims, cocktails by the fire, and alfresco dinners with fairy lights twinkling above. For Melissa, the home was a dynamic part of her life, always evolving, always reflecting who she was becoming. "I'm not the same woman I was 10 years ago," she admitted in a recent interview. "And this home, it's kind of like my mirror. Every room, every space, it shows growth." Even the interiors were in on the transformation. Melissa often shared glimpses of her modern kitchen with marble countertops, high-end finishes, and pops of greenery that brought the outdoors in. In the dining room, seasonal arrangements of tulips and eucalyptus added a natural touch to the otherwise sleek design. While critics might see her posts as just another celebrity showing off, for fans, Melissa's updates were something else entirely: inspiration. There was something refreshingly real in the way she shared her journey, not just the glamorous results, but the work behind it. The pollen, the pressure washing, the planning. The way she obsessed over color palettes, debated where to place a fire pit, or which type of stone would best complement the lounge area. It was a reminder that creating a home wasn't about perfection. It was about vision and heart. "I love sharing the process," Melissa said. "It's not about showing off. It's about showing what's possible when you dream big and work even bigger." As glamorous as the setting was, the heart of it all was always family. On weekends, the yard transformed into a hub of togetherness. Joe grilled on the outdoor kitchen setup while their kids splashed in the pool. Melissa's parents stopped by for Sunday dinners, bringing stories and laughter. Cousins played long games as music drifted softly through the speakers hidden among the landscaping. "This is why we built this," Joe said one evening, watching his daughter jump into the water, a squeal of joy echoing into the twilight. Melissa nodded, holding a glass of rosé, her eyes misty. All of this. Franklin Lakes was once just a zip code to the Gorgas. Now it was a home in the truest sense. The house, with its whitewashed walls and glittering pool, was more than real estate. It was a backdrop to their lives, a place where memories would be made year after year, a legacy built not just in concrete and tile, but in love and intention. As spring stretched toward summer, Melissa continued sharing updates. A new floral arrangement here, a fresh cushion color there. The story of the Gorga home was still being written, each chapter more vibrant than the last. And somewhere in the quiet, beneath the rustle of leaves and the murmur of waterfalls, the house whispered back, "Welcome home." Please subscribe and keep watching for more detailed videos.